Let me introduce you and break down one of my favorite players in the NBA, Moussa from the Charlotte Hornets. As you guys know, the Hornets are 18-28, but their record is kind of deceiving. When they are fully healthy with the core of LaMelo Ball, Brandon Miller, Knipple, they can beat anyone on any given night. And let me tell you, Big Moose is just a game changer with his energy, a cheat code. His motor is just ridiculous. He's giving 100% each and every possession. And it turns out, per PivotFade.com, 1,031 minutes on the season, the Hornets are plus 79. Plus 5 net rating. Consistently, when he's on the court, they are winning his minutes. But his superpower is offensive rebounding. He's averaging 3.6 per game. That puts him in the top 10. He has a total of 153 offensive rebounds, which is currently ranked 4th in the entire NBA. And that's a big reason why they are so successful with him on the floor. They have a 33% offensive rebounding percentage with him out there. Top 5 in the NBA for that category. However, when he's off the court, it drops down to 25.9%. That would rank them in the bottom half of the league. And it just seems like he's that perfect, connective, hustling guy next to their best players. So it turns out the 4-man lineup of Knipple, Brandon Miller, LaMelo Ball have played 169 minutes, and they are plus 92, plus 23.5 net rating, 137.7 offensive rating, ridiculous offensive pace, along with 114.2 defensive rating. Together, those 4 have played in 19 games this season. Guess what? They have a winning record, 11-8. So when you think of the Hornets' young core, you got to start remembering that Moose is only 24 years old. He's a big part of their future because he's proving right now that he can be a highly impactful player when he's playing his best basketball. So now the question is, why is he so great at rebounding? Let's look at the film. So you see on this play, he's got the fundamentals. A picture-perfect box out. You can put that in a PowerPoint titled, How to Box Out Properly. A lost art in today's NBA, in my humble opinion. But also, stopping it here a couple seconds later, it just seems like in these 50-50 situations, he's always coming up with it. Something that definitely aids him in these spots is he has a wingspan over 7 feet. Here's a great example to display this advantage. I mean, you got to feel bad for Wendell Carter Jr. He did everything he possibly can. But guess whose fingertips are first to touch the basketball? And guess what? He kicks it out to the perimeter, 3-pointer generated. He's averaging 1.4 assists per game, a career high, mostly from these types of scenarios where he's grabbing the offensive rebound and kicking it out to a 3-point shooter. I really appreciate that he's not just going to force up a contested layup if it's not there. He's really unselfish in this aspect because nobody's going to be mad at him if he does go up with it because he's the guy who hustled and created that second chance opportunity. But also, he's got that desire that can't be calculated. Here's a stat to showcase exactly what I'm talking about. So on Basketball Index, he's graded A-, 88th percentile for fouls drawn per 75. That's just about as good as Anthony Edwards, who's an offensive superstar. How is that possible? It's not like Moose is driving to the basket consistently. Well, it's because he has drawn the most loose ball fouls simply by crashing the glass. 2 other qualities that allow him to be a great offensive rebounder. He's just a terrific athlete. He can jump out of the gym. I mean, you see that in his highlights in terms of them throwing lobs to him. His catch radius is ridiculous, but also he gets off the ground quicker than everyone. It's wild. He'll touch the ground and in 0.1 seconds, he's already back up at the rim. Moving on to number 2, his hands are underrated. It kind of feels like he's an NFL wide receiver. Or it's kind of reminiscent of Kawhi Leonard, where his big hands, when they get on that basketball, he comes up with it, despite it being a fight through traffic for a loose ball, or it's a tough rebound. The basketball shoots hard off that rim. He doesn't have clumsy hands is what I'm trying to say. And that allows him to secure loose balls in tough positions that other big men can't do consistently. If you enjoy hustling, he's the guy to watch. He's so entertaining. Every time he's out there, it's pure chaos. And his play style, he's definitely one of the guys who can shift this Charlotte Hornets culture. And that's why you're starting to see a change. But for sure, he's one of the most underrated bigs in the game currently. Let me know your thoughts below. Do you agree? Do you disagree? If you enjoy, check out my other videos. Have yourself a great day and peace out.